What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of NASCAR Heat Evolution as we continue our career mode. Hoping my mic sounds okay. I had to do a lot of tests. I don't know why my mic sounds completely different every time I plug it in, but I should really get a new one. But I don't want to stall too much, so let's get into Dover. This should be pretty fun. This is going to be the last recording session of the year for me. It's December 30th. There's not really much else to add. I just thought you might want to know. It's crazy that I started playing this in like October of 2022. I've just gone on so many hiatuses because that's just how my brain works, and I made the races too long, and I really like how I've sped up the progress a bit, but we still have 2/3 of the season to go, and I plan to finish it up in 2024 and get on to NASCAR Heat 2 because I'm really excited about it. Okay, I looked away from my screen. That was not good. But yeah, I can never get my mic right. There's always something wrong with it. The main issue is that I don't have it close enough. Oh boy, last. To be fair, I could have been a bit faster. I don't think I would have been 2/10 faster though.
The race is going green. There's a green flag. Carlo.
Storage has also been an issue for me recently. If you remember a couple episodes ago, I had ran out of storage, and so I had to make a cut in the middle of the video. I'm not that low, but it could still randomly shut off. I don't know. But like the last one, I ran completely out, like zero bytes left, pretty much. But I think the first time it happened, there was still like 3 gigabytes open. I have about 20 open. I think I should be fine. But yeah, my storage is very small, and I have a lot of huge games. It's just hard, to hold on to it all. But having a faster upload process definitely helps with all that. So now that I'm able to do that, I don't have to save the videos on my computer as long. Anyway, focusing on Dover, we're not that fast, but we're not super slow either. We can at least get a top 30, but yeah, it just sucks to see that, over a year of playing, 2.5 seasons almost, and there hasn't been that much of an improvement. There has been some. We're doing a little bit better in points than we were last season, so. But both seasons we failed to get out of the round of 16. I would like to see that change. But who knows? Alright, top 25. There's some fast cars back here. That's interesting. So we could finally get a different winner in this race. Got Hamlin and Logano back here. Logano not wanting to give me any room. I understand, you're faster, you want to get through. Yeah, but yeah, Joey Logano's driving like 2016 Joey Logano. This should really help me with points too if I finish ahead of these continuing drivers. Plus Danica Patrick. And pretty much clear skies ahead after that. Not gonna really be gaining many more spots. Still half the race to go though. Let's hope tire wear doesn't hurt too much. We did just get a new PB. That's very good to see. So we are noticeably faster. I think that horsepower upgrade helped a lot. My goal would really be to get the last few upgrades. I feel like if I really wanted to show everything, I'd have to do a 4th season, but like I'm ready to move on. I could always come back in the future, but I plan on wrapping it up, after season 3, no matter what happens. Falling in behind Larson, once we get past him, though, there's really not much else left other than to keep gaining. Our lap times are getting better. I'm not sure how much of it is the draft and how much of it is having less cars around. That one was a lot slower. I might have just had a bad corner, but we're gonna breeze past Larson. Not the best corner. I had to let off a lot on exit. But yeah, Dover's a fun track, 1 mile track, very banked, fairly narrow as well. I used to hate this track actually, mostly because of exiting the corner. You really have to slow down if you're too wide exiting the corner, or else you're gonna come up and hit the other guy. But it's actually now one of the most fun tracks for me to race on in pretty much any game that it's in. And it also usually provides decent races in real life too, so. Now, for some reason, I still get a little bit of, like, ugh, Dover when I go to it, but then I always end up enjoying it. It's like, I should be happy about Dover. Because, I mean, yeah, you see now, this race is not that bad. I feel like there's actual strategy you have to put into the lines. There's actual racing going on. I'm in a really good field. I had a battle Larson, and now Logano has clawed his way through, and I don't think we're as fast as he is, but maybe we can at least get a draft. Oh yeah, look at that. We got so much speed from that draft. And a new PB without even being behind him for most of the time. I don't think we're going to beat Logano, but I think we're going to catch these guys. But we don't have much time left. The race is almost over already.
Here we go.
Just wonder who's going to win. I hope it's not someone boring. Hope I'm not jinxing it by saying that. Behind us, Denny Hamlin's moved through the field. I think we're good on him. So yeah, these fast cars are gaining, but still gonna not be the best finish for them, so it might help us out in points. But I also wonder who is finishing well in this race. Well, we got half a lap left to find out. That's going to do it for race 12. I'm not mad about a top 20. Especially when I qualified last, so new speed rating as well. See what happened. Definitely saw some slower cars with some good finishes. Let's see the winner. Kenseth, okay. Clint Boyer in 11th. Fairly interesting up there, but nothing too crazy. Some decent cash, though. It's going to be a while till we get a speed upgrade, though, because next will be 5 million just for a shop, which doesn't actually help us with speed. It just unlocks other upgrades, and we're only at 1 million, so it's going to be a while. Let's check the standings. I don't know if I gained any spots. I didn't, but I'm 3 behind Biffle. We can definitely gain some more. I would like to be on the chase cutoff on points to show that I'm not turtle slow. Speaking of that, again, the way that it works is weird because if you look here, Truex, Elliott, Kane, Biffle. Wait, how is Truex out? I guess because of me winning? We got Truex, Elliott, Kane, and Biffle, but Truex is there from wins, and the others are there. Like, The thing on the right does not seem to be accurate, so just kind of ignore that. It's like, why is Truex not in the needs points when he's the first one out, you know? So, this is what we got. Still fairly simple on the winning side of things. We'll see how things play out in the Coke 600. Oh boy. I want to check my recording. Looks good. Okay.
Go, 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 go.
We'll qualify here. Standard mile and a half track. NASCAR's backyard, they call it, because pretty much every NASCAR team is in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And it's about as standard as you can get for a NASCAR oval, but it's pretty fun. Races here are always a mixed bag. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So, referring to real life. How's this one gonna go? I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have a good lap just to qualify last again. But we'll see if we can get anywhere near that 30.4. $31.4, but 26. So I guess you can see that's how much of a difference the draft makes, and we were still able to have a good lap. If that drafting time counted, we would have been close to pole. So, that's how big of a difference that makes, and we probably have more aero upgrades than last time. I feel like those have been helping more than I've been giving them credit, because we saw how well that how much faster that made me in the last race, and that was a 1 mile track, not even as fast. Oh yeah, I believe the last time we were here is when I had that crazy crash that kind of messed everything up. Let's hope let's hope I can be a bit more clean this time. It was pretty good at Dover, so I need to focus more. I just have trouble focusing when I'm recording. Like, you would think after a year of doing this I would be better, but not really.
Still there.
Which is even funnier because almost nobody watches these. Oh,
You're 3 wide.
that was not good.
Charlotte.
Yeah, not good. Especially when you have less time to make up that kind of stuff.
Stay high. Still
I
there.
want a top 20 though, at least. Okay, Biffle. I didn't mean to come down.
Still there.
I have a lot more grip in the corner than I would expect. And now I have damage, so I don't know if I'm going to be that 30.4.
Still there.
I'm getting a ton of draft though. There's no visual indicator of it in this game, I don't think. I know the later ones that'll have it'll have the word draft to show that you're getting it. If you don't have the vibration or if you're watching, you could tell, but from a viewer standpoint, you can't tell. Only I can tell, so. Unless I'm blind and they do have it somewhere, but I don't think so. Do you think this game would have it? The game without a 360 cam and track map? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Still there.
The game where all the cars sound like freaking golf carts, I always call them. My favorite part is that once you get to top of fourth gear, it starts to almost sound like a race car. Like, it's close, and then you have to slow down, and it goes back to golf cart sounds. I think I've said this before, but still.
That was a great lap.
Oh, there's Bernard. I don't like being around him here.
Still there.
I want that top 20 though, pretty bad.
Still
I
there.
want to gain some points.
Car high.
I'm ahead of Biffle, right? He's the guy I gotta beat points, so that's pretty good. As long as I don't, mess things up. It's very close quarters racing here. There's been a lot of contact. I gotta easily mess something up here. Yeah, I've already taken a fair amount of damage. That 30.4 must have been single player, because I'm not even close to that. I don't know how I got that.
Still there.
Oh, it was probably the pause glitch. Now that I think about it, I forgot about that. I probably used the pause glitch. Of course, I don't use it at all in um, career, but in single player I will. Because I've been playing that occasionally just to unlock stuff, because I've thought about doing the um, challenges as a mini-series. Still don't know if I'm going to do that. But I think it'd be a little bit more fun to do that, so... Being able to relive the 2016 season a bit, play as the drivers. I just don't like having to unlock them.
Still there. That was a great line.
Battling for top 15. These two really want to
Still there.
race me hard. The two drivers I would say were the upset winners of the 2014 season, Eric Almirola, AJ Allmendinger. Though in the present they have a couple more wins apiece, so...
Still there.
I'm finally through, now I gotta defend. Because I don't even see... I barely see the next cars ahead, so... I don't believe we're getting any further than this, but I am getting a little bit of draft. I feel it, so... But if I just pull away... And I don't know, I think I'm not getting much else further. I'm definitely much faster than these guys in the corners. Even on exit.
That was a great line.
Like, I'm gaining a little bit. Heck, that was fastest lap, not bad, but we're not going to catch up in time. Well, maybe. It's going to be close. The leaders gap has stayed about the same, for what it's worth. If this was the old race length, I probably could catch up. Again, I that makes me sound like I miss it. I don't, because most of the time it was pointless.
That was a great line.
And it just made everything way too slower paced. But it is true, if I had more time I might could catch up, but now I don't know because they're pulling away again. They must have been racing a bit more than they are now. But I'm also pulling away from the guys behind me, so... Sorry for all the coughing, man. It always shows up when I start commentating. I don't know why.
5 laps to go.
It's probably more I just don't notice it when I'm not, you know, focusing on what I'm saying as much as I am now. Yeah, hoping my mic is okay. I keep getting paranoid about that crap. I mean, I don't know what else to say, and I'm not cutting these races, if you remember, for the sake of consistency. That's something I may do in the future series, though. But we really should just skip ahead at this point. Unless you like hearing the soothing sound of the golf carts. Really nice corner, didn't let off at all. Let's go on board. Though I don't want to crash when I'm on board like this, so I'm gonna have worse laps, but I think it should be fine. Let's just go back to be safe. Yeah, so interestingly, I seem to be running better on my own. Did he just say there was a wreck?
2 to go.
What's gonna happen when we get here? I was paying attention. I think he said there was a wreck in 2. I don't see anything though, so they got it cleared up if that's what I heard. But best case scenario would be someone is going to hit pit road and we can gain a spot, but we'll see if that happens. I don't see anyone down there, so who knows? Maybe he didn't say that at all. Oh, I see a couple cars there. I didn't get a spot though, so I don't know. And they could have been a lap car, maybe. I don't know where those are. I don't know if we get there, but yeah. Longest race of the season. Kind of glad it wasn't longer because I don't think I'm going to catch up, and they're not catching me, so we're just riding it out to the end. But hey, 15th. This last stretch of like 5 races or so is the first time I can say we've gotten faster. And you know, we're still not front running or anything, but we're actually able to compete now, you know, instead of running in the 30s every race. So I'm sure we'll still have some of those bad races. We had one at wherever it was. I don't know, but 15th. That should get us some points. I didn't see who won. My bad. Check that in a second, but we gained 1 spot. We're 5 behind Truex. And that leaves us for Pocono in this video. But I do want to see if I can figure out who won. Can I? Yeah, okay. Doe Jr. Cool. Overpowered in this game as always, I see. So I feel like
Go, 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 go.
I don't remember qualifying here being worth doing. I'm just gonna get last, but something tells me I should do it, so I'm gonna rest my voice and just do these laps clean. At least I'm just gonna do these laps without commentary. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'll probably end up saying something because I can't keep my mouth shut, but yeah, just gonna rest my throat. I felt like that was an almost flawless lap, so is that gonna be last? Yes. No, 21st. Never mind. I just, my brain saw it as 40 because I was expecting it to say 40, but no, 21st. Edwards on pole. This is looking good. Let's see. I want to climb up the point some more. Let's do it.
Race is going green. There's a green flag.
Illegal, but something you can do in every Heat game. Pass before the start finish line, make it 3 wide. Had a bad shift though, but I have the inside. Oh, that was a really bad shift though. I just lost all my... I lost a bunch of spots. Oh, there's contact. 6 laps, so about a 6-minute race. It's about what they've been averaging, so 6 or 7 minutes, of course. This one's going to be a bit longer because Charlotte's the longest race of the game. So, just gonna squeeze through here, please. Don't mind me.
Stay low. Still there. Car high.
Are we 4 wide? I wish I could look and see. But I think we were. I think we were, yeah. In the corner. On the straightaways, that wouldn't be much of a big deal, but in the corner, wow. Anyway, we are about to revisit the top 15 while we killed Regan Smith in the process. Dang it, I was relatively clean in this video until now. For some reason, I just read Hamlin's name tag and thought of Hannibal Hamlin. He was the vice president for Abraham Lincoln in his first term before he got replaced by Andrew Jackson. Or Andrew Johnson, I mean. See how that worked out. Random history facts for you. Four laps to go. Still got plenty of time to maybe even get a top 10, which I think would get us some bonus cash. I would like that very much, please. Look at that, we've had Moog on the back of our car. I haven't really paid attention to what the secondary sponsors are, but our original sponsor is on the back of our car. That's pretty cool. I kind of like how it comes back around as a secondary this late in the game. I don't know if this is the last wave of new sponsors, or if there's more, or if it keeps going infinitely. I don't know how any of that works. All I know is that it scripts those to happen after a certain number of races, I think. But I don't know if there's any more. Because this could be our final lineup right here. I feel like the game is planned for you to play 3 seasons. And that I'm supposed to have enough money to upgrade everything by the end. But and that's probably when the sponsor deals will stop. But I also don't think the prize money goes up any either. But it's whatever. It's whatever. We're gonna have fun, and honestly, these races have been a lot more fun since we made them shorter. Since I'm also, you know, fast. I'm maybe gaining on the top 12 here. Once again, kind of caught in this situation where I can't cash them and they can't cash me, so I would like to maybe get something done here. I can field the draft just a little bit, so I think I can get there. 2 to go, which at Pocono is still a solid amount of time. And if I was running that low to the apron, I'd be spinning out. Anyway, we're here. Would like to pass 3 more cars, but I don't know how likely that is. But we're definitely looking good in the point standings.
Stay low. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, I don't think a top 10's happening, but another top 15 I will not complain about.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
As long as I can, you know, not die in these last 2 corners. And there we go, P12.
That's worth a few points.
It is worth a few points, Mr. Spotter Guy. So let's check out the Edwards one from the pole. Pretty cool. Though I think a lot of the drivers here in points actually finished ahead of me. So we'll see how that plays out. 19th still. I think we actually lost some ground despite that 12th place, but we're still in striking distance. If things go at this rate, we might be able to get into the top 16 in the next video or two. Michigan. I don't remember that track being easy, but we'll see. Now, Sonoma, I think that track is easy. And then Daytona will probably be a mid-pack finish. But I'm excited for these next 3 races, so hopefully you enjoyed this video of NASCAR Evolution. And I'll see you around next time. Let me give one last look at the point standings. Alright, I was going to check the team menu, but I already know we don't have enough money, so that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of NASCAR Evolution.